After breaking away from the British Empire and her monarchy, the US has been led by 45 presidents. But it also had an emperor. Not an official emperor, of course. A self-proclaimed emperor who, via his eccentricity and proclamations, which at the time were very progressive and forward-thinking, became a respected celebrity in San Francisco. This is the story of Joshua Abraham Norton, otherwise known as Norton I, Emperor of the United States and Protector of Mexico. Joshua Abraham Norton was born in London, England in 1818. He spent much of his life in South Africa before emigrating to San Francisco in 1849, hoping to capitalize on the gold rush. Initially, Norton found success in the booming economy, amassing a small fortune through real estate and commodity trading. He became a known figure in the business world and moved in important social circles and established very important business connections. However, a poor investment in Peruvian rice and a subsequent protracted legal battle led to his financial ruin. He declared bankruptcy in 1856, and this marked a turning point in his life. In the wake of his financial collapse, Norton disappeared from public life, only to re-emerge in 1859 with a bold proclamation. At the peremptory request of a large majority of the citizens of these United States, I, Joshua Norton, formerly of Algoa Bay, Cape of Good Hope, and now for the last 9 years and 10 months past of San Francisco, California, declare and proclaim myself Emperor of these United States. And in virtue of authority thereby in me vested, do hereby order and direct the representatives of the different states of the Union to assemble in Musical Hall of this city, on the first day of February next, then and there to make such alterations in the existing laws of the Union as may ameliorate the evils under which the country is labouring, and thereby cause confidence to exist, both at home and abroad, in our stability and integrity. It was signed Norton I, Emperor of the United States. After Napoleon III invaded Mexico in 1863, he added Protector of Mexico to his title. While many dismissed him as insane, the people of San Francisco embraced Norton's eccentricity. He quickly became a beloved local figure, embodying the city's spirit of individuality and resilience. Norton took his role as emperor seriously. He issued numerous decrees, often targeting issues he saw as critical to the welfare of his subjects. One of his most famous decrees called for the dissolution of the United States Congress, which he saw as corrupt and ineffective. Although his proclamations were never enforced, they were printed in local newspapers, providing much needed comic relief to the public. But many of his proclamations were incredibly progressive for their time. He supported women's right to vote, he advocated for integration of African Americans into the public school system and that they be allowed to ride in streetcars. He also advocated for greater legal protections for Native Americans, and came to the defense of the city's Chinese residents on numerous occasions. He argued against corruption and advocated for improved public services. Dressed in a blue military uniform, adorned with gold epaulettes, and carrying a cane, Norton patrolled the streets of San Francisco. He even printed his own currency. He regularly inspected public infrastructure, including sidewalks, streetcars, and the police force. In his own way, Norton contributed to the city's civic life, often pointing out areas needing improvement. Despite his lack of actual political power, Norton was respected and adored by the people. Local businesses accepted his currency, and he often dined for free at the city's finest establishments. Theaters reserved some of their best seats for the emperor on opening night. He was also known for his compassion, advocating for racial and religious tolerance long before it became common practice. When anti-Chinese sentiment ran high, Norton publicly denounced discrimination and demanded equal rights for all. One of the most endearing aspects of Norton's reign was his vision for a better future. In the 1870s, he called for the construction of a bridge connecting San Francisco and Oakland. Although his idea was initially ridiculed, it eventually became a reality with the completion of the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge in 1936. Norton's forward-thinking ideas demonstrated his unique blend of idealism and practicality. The popularity of Norton in San Francisco is perfectly exemplified when an overzealous officer arrested him. The Bulletin wrote, "In what only can be described as the most dastardly of errors, Joshua A. Norton was arrested today. He's being held on the ludicrous charge of lunacy. Known and loved by all true San Franciscans as Emperor Norton, this kindly monarch of Montgomery Street is less a lunatic than those who have engineered these trumped up charges. As they will learn, His Majesty's loyal subjects are fully apprised of this outrage." And indeed they were outraged, and Norton was swiftly released. Emperor Norton's life came to an end on January 8, 1880. He collapsed on a street corner and died before medical help could arrive. The city mourned the loss of their beloved emperor, and his funeral was attended by over 10,000 people. Norton's legacy lives on in San Francisco, where he's remembered as a symbol of the city's eccentric charm and open-mindedness. Today, you can even take a tour in San Francisco where the guide is dressed and acts like Norton. In many ways, Joshua Abraham Norton was a man ahead of his time. His unconventional approach to life and governance resonated with the people of San Francisco, who valued his presence and appreciated his whimsical proclamations. Today, Emperor Norton remains a testament to the power of individuality and the enduring spirit of a city that celebrates the extraordinary. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Oddest Story. This is a brand new channel. Please comment on what you liked and what I could improve. Also comment your strange or lesser known aspect of history. And if you enjoyed the content or would like to see more, please like and subscribe. See you next time.